Scorpio, today is Friday, August the 29th, 2025, and you know what that means, baby. It's payday. It is payday, and if you're ready to hear what money has to say to you today, go ahead and say, I'm ready. Drop a money bag emoji in the comment section. Please be sure to give this video a thumbs up. There's going to be a sure way for me to know that you have claimed this energy and this money that you are manifesting, Queen of Wands, the money that you are manifesting, magnetizing, drawing in today from your cosmic, universal, infinite, abundant bank accounts. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Go ahead and let us know. Give this video a thumbs up. Be sure to reserve your place in the sacred space. It's free. That means subscribe to the channel. Sorry for bumping the camera, but I'm excited. I'm excited. And you know what today, Scorpio? Oh, look at the bottom of the deck. Woo! You got some outside resources coming in. See, you have planted seeds. You've been working and things are slowly, but surely it's been a long, hard, slow grind. Now, all of these roses right here represent the 9 pentacles that you have put in. And this is that investment from the universe, from your cosmic bank account that's coming. And this is going to be like all of these put together, or times 10 or something like that. Now, I was going to say, listen, I wrote some notes down because when I asked Money, I said, Money, what do you have to say to Scorpio today? And I heard, I want to take you higher. I want to take you higher. You know, and that's not a particular verse in this song called Electric Avenue by Eddie Grant. Okay. But I'm going to read to you some information about that, and something could resonate. But look, it came out. It says the original release was January 1st, 1982. 19 is 10. 8 plus 2 is 10. So you could be seeing 10, 10. And then look at this, bottom of the deck. Whoa-wee. Wow. I love the magic that happens every day. You know what I'm saying? I just love it. And you got to just follow the magic. Follow the magic. Follow the magic. Knowing that you are manifesting like crazy. Knowing that that energy is going to materialize. You're like the copper at the base of this pyramid. And you're attracting it. It's just it. And see, at the base of the pyramid, there's copper and there's these aquifers. There's the copper and water mixed together. The movement, the electricity of the, don't get me started. The electricity of the water that moves through that copper. I'm telling you, it's a matter of time. And you know it's a matter of time. But listen, this is happening. So, and this song is about the Brixton, London riots that happened in 1981, right? The genres that this is placed in is funk, rock, reggae. You could like some of those genres of music. The radio version came out April the 18th, 1983, and it's like 3 minutes and 12 seconds long. So 3:12, something about April 18th or 4/18, 1983. Or 10, 18, 19, 20, 21. That's the world card. That means that the end of a war, a riot, the end of a battle with money and manifesting and materializing the manifestation, because a lot of us have materialized so much money. This is why the cosmic bank account is so darn full. It's just a matter of figuring out and navigating how to attract it to you. Where, at what, you know, it's kind of like, at what base of the river do we need to be at? You know, the Native Americans, the originals, you know, always settled at the base of a river because they know that's where crops are going to grow the most abundantly. And so your soul has been trying to navigate you to a river, a river bank. Your soul has been guiding you to a river bank. And you're about to bank. I told you that money coming, Scorpio. Didn't I tell you in the video before, like the one, not last night, but the one before that, didn't I tell you that money coming? River, bank, I just realized that. Wow. But listen, I think it would be beneficial to look up the song Electric Avenue by Eddie Grant. And look at those lyrics, because I think those lyrics, they do hit hard. And, you know, a lot of people are going through these things right now, like trying to figure out how to feed their family. And, you know what I'm saying? It's all the Conspiracies are the energy moving. The energy is moving. I'm getting the burps. I don't know if you can hear it, but the energy is moving. I'm excited. The energy is moving. So listen to those. Okay. Listen to the Electric Avenue song by Eddie Grant. London could be significant. Brixton could be significant. These could be names, or even just connecting in with that, place. Brixton, London could be on a powerful ley line. I didn't even think to look that up. But Brixton, London could be on a super powerful ley line. And this is telling you that that's the energy and the frequency that you are on right now, which is what's going to bring that resource in for you. You understand? Top of the deck energy is the Five of Pentacles. And yesterday, in yesterday's reading, that Five of Pentacles came out, and I said, somebody is not feeling supported. Top of the deck energy for me is where you are right now. You're not feeling supported. But 5 is halfway to the 10, baby. So you just about there. Baby, you just about there. Yeah. On the split, 6 of Swords, you don't have anything to worry about. Try to bring balance to the thoughts that you are thinking. Try not to worry as much as possible. And, just do your best. Something could be significant about silver. Silver and gold. Yeah, I'd rather have, than silver and gold. Somebody know that song by Kirk Franklin. Yeah, no fame or fortune. What it said, no riches untold. I'd rather have Jesus than silver and gold. And I know that's where your energy is. It's not about the money, how much money, and all of that. But some kind of money is required. The resources are required. The physical, tangible resources that are required for you to be happy are there. And whatever that is, how small, how large, doesn't matter. This Queen of Wands right here fell right on top and is telling you, listen, you have manifested it. It is there. Now it's materializing. You see this? The manifestation is out there. All these right here are saying, listen, you're manifesting. How many streams of income? How many resources are coming in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Resources are coming in from 5 different places. Could be 5 different types of resources, to where when you do get the money, you don't even have to spend all the money on these other resources that you need to come in. That means that you can bank some money. You don't have to spend it. You can bank it. And then if you ever need it for a rainy day or something like that, you got it. You got it. You understand? So something about a rainy day fund or something like that. Financial freedom. Something like Dave Ramsey, kind of like courses, maybe, you can find like Dave Ramsey books probably at the Goodwill, the Dollar Tree, or just anything. Somebody's going to walk up on a financial, some kind of course. It could be like something connected to Susie Orman or Suze Orman. I don't know. I think it's Susie Orman or something like that. And this little pyramid right here, I'm looking right at it, is calling to be up in here. Calling to be up in here, Scorpio. Yeah, so it's like it's like something about financial freedom, and going through a course, but you don't have to pay for it. Maybe somebody else will pay for the course, gift you the course, or maybe it's free financial freedom classes if you're trying to buy a house or something like that. That could be a resource. Everything is tangible. It is tangible, but it's not currency, but it is exactly what you need to get where you need to go. That's what's happening for you. That is happening for you right now. Right now. You hear me, Scorpio? Oh my gosh. So, and I'm having to clear my voice so much right before I came into this reading. So, I know it's the energy of speak up. Say what it is. Keep saying them affirmations. Keep opening up and saying them affirmations, and keep believing. Keep envisioning having it. Keep envisioning having it. She's envisioning having it. Keep doing that. It's working. Do you hear me? It's working. If you haven't been doing that, that's what's going to work. That's what's going to work. it looks like she's got this necklace on, and it kind of almost looks like a snake that's wrapped around, but you can't really see it. I really feel like it's time for you to break free, to break out, to speak out. Keep saying, look to her voices. But, it's like, for some, you don't know, like, what to say. You don't know what to think. I don't know if I'm coming or if I'm going. I don't know if I'm coming or if I'm going. I've been doing everything I can to materialize the manifestations that I know are out there. I'm already knowing there's a cosmic bank account that I can tap into. I just can't figure out how to get to it. You're on the way there. And I feel like this energy is seeing you closer than you think. 5 of Swords, you in this battle. 5s are challenges. 5s are change. So this is saying that you're not about to be defeated. 5 of Swords plus the 2 of Swords is the 7 of Swords. And I feel like the 7 of Swords is this: keep something quiet as kept. Keep something quiet. Because you have manifested so much stuff, and it's not materializing because somebody wants your life. Somebody wants to keep to always see you in the struggle, in the battle, because they're too afraid to go after whatever they want to go after. And it is always some kind of energy out there that is possibly like a hater or something like that. That is always possible. But the way that you combat 5 of Swords, the way that you combat that and the 5 of Swords could be the voices inside of your own head. Don't get it wrong. This 7 of Swords energy could be you. You are your own. You could be your own thief in the night because you don't believe that's possible. But sometimes it's like when it is your time, you cannot turn the energy off. The flow is already there, and it's just a matter of time whether you believe it or not. But it is always a great practice, if you ask me, to think positive. Think as positive as you can. Yeah, you're going to get down in the dumps sometimes. You're going to be confused. You don't know where to go, what to think, or anything like that. It's all possible. But at the same time, see, this energy is giving me Gemini energy. Okay? The 2 of Swords is giving me Libra energy. It's like I'm kind of trying to figure out how to balance my head and my heart. I'm trying to, balance these thoughts that could be like, deterring me or something like that. I'm trying to do that. I really am. But it's just like, this energy of this Gemini energy. I'm saying that because it's two twins. See what I'm saying? They're facing each other. They're mirroring each other. You know what I'm saying? And it's like this energy of, you may say stuff like, I can't win for losing. You're going to get this olive branch. Universe is sending you the olive branch. That's that pentacle on that 10 of Pentacles energy. That's the olive branch. You see, Scorpio is coming. And it could be a matter of days. It could be 7 days. And you got the Page of Inspiration. Or it could be as soon as you start taking that inspired action towards it. And as long as you keep learning, the pages are the baby of the court cards. And you got 2 court cards. So I know that you have somebody out there or some people out there that don't want. Because see, the court cards are about people outside of you. So the page is the youngest child, the child. You're sitting here, you're very mature, and you feel like people should be mature. They should want to see you grow abundantly because you want to see them grow abundantly. You don't want to take anything from them. You wouldn't want to see them struggling. And you can't figure out, I can't figure out why they would be so childish as to not really, want to support me. 5 of Pentacles. Why wouldn't they want to support me? It's kind of childish, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter the reasons why. If you keep something quiet, 7 of Swords, that like that sneaky peek kind of energy, you don't tell them what new stuff you got going on. They can't do anything with the information they don't have. They can't do anything with the information they don't have. All they can do is speculate and guess. You understand? Let's go into your life purpose oracle. Dang, we already 15 minutes in. Wow, let's go into this life purpose oracle. Boom. Look at that. Did you see that flip out? And I'm going to keep all of this. Bottom of the deck, family. It could be your own family. Sad. It could be your own family, your own blood family. But your soul family is out there too. And something is being bridged. Some kind of gap is being bridged. And your angels and your ancestors want you to know that. Okay? Loving your friends and family is central to your life purpose. But that doesn't mean that you don't have frenemies and that your family is not your soul family. You know what I'm saying? Because most of us, I would say most of the Scorpios, and I'm not going to say all, but most of the Scorpios were born into a family that is not your soul family. You came in to kind of like heal some kind of trauma or karma in that bloodline. That was your mission, your purpose. That's why it's been so hard for you to get ahead and stay ahead. You understand, Scorpio? Top of the deck is light and love. Your purpose is to bring divine healing, light, and love to this world. Exactly what I was saying. And that is what it is. You understand? You also have, I'm seeing this healer card jumped out. You came in to heal a bloodline. You did. You had the spiritual gift of healing and a desire to share it with others. And it doesn't have to be doctor, nurse, or anything like that. And it could be just you on your personal healing journey. And then that energy is emanating and vibrating out, which is inevitably causing this infinite abundance to come in. It's kind of in reverse, kind of turned around. It kind of flipped out and spent around. So, you know, something is turning around for you. It's turning around for you. Yes, you got sensitivity. You're becoming more sensitive and need to make changes accordingly. Okay? That means ground your energy. Stay grounded. And do what you can, because you're picking up on a whole lot of energy that could be heavy. It could be dense. It could be negative. So figure out a way to cleanse that out. Okay? You also have leadership. We're going to scoot you over, kind of right there. We're going to scoot you over. You got leadership. Take charge of this situation because you can. Because you can. You tough. You know, tough as nails. Okay? And it's something about this body armor. Okay? Somebody might like that drink, body armor. I might grab me up one today. You got protected. You're protected. You are safe and supported while you change your career. Ooh, you are safe and supported while you change your career. And you got strength. That strength card came out in yesterday's reading, remember? Everything you've experienced in your life has made you strong and courageous. Now, I like how the number of cards came out. 6 cards came out. 6 is the major arcana, is the Lovers, which is Gemini energy. But 6 is about choices. Okay? You have a choice. You always protected. Take the leadership role in your life. Heal yourself. You will inevitably send that energy out and will heal others. You'll be doing your light work. You don't have to directly. Some of you will directly impact in ways, you know what I'm saying? You will directly put your gift out there for the world. And some of you, it'll just be a matter of you healing yourself, you setting boundaries, staying in it, staying present, staying positive, keep taking that action, keep believing. All those things you're doing for yourself is healing other people. And you don't have to directly be in the line of business to do it, but some you're called to be in that direct line to do that. Okay. And then you have infinite abundance right here, the cornucopia. You are fully supported as you devote yourself to your divine life purpose. So let's get into the money manifestation cards and see what comes through for you. I want at least 2, Scorpio. Then I think we'll peek at the top and the bottom. Messages for Scorpio. What else does money have to say to Scorpio today? Messages for Scorpio. Boom. There's the first one. One more, please. For Scorpio. Another message from money. Oh, okay. We'll just take that one. We'll just take that one. I see what you're saying. Training. Training. Whatever this is, I mean, you might have to teach. I was just talking about you might have to self-teach or, you know, just get into some books. You might have to self-teach. And I believe that See, this one has a key on it. This one has a lock, key, lock, key, a jar, a book. So all of them don't have books on it. See what I'm saying? So it's something that you see, these battles and all of this, you've been like in training. You've been in training, but you got to learn from the training experiences that you've gone through. You got to learn and you got to know, and you got to learn to pivot and learn to keep yourself strong in the mind, in the spirit, in the soul. You gotta learn from these battles, these wars that you have been battling since probably before you incarnated into the vessel that you're in right now. You understand? Training, you still have some new skills to acquire before you can really advance to the next stage of your career. That's possible for some. And for some, you've already, done and been through the training. And now it's like you're an open book. Well, maybe some of you are meant to write a book. You know what I'm saying? I wrote too. You feel me? So maybe you're an open book, and maybe training is a thing that you can get into because you have the knowledge. You could have that intellectual property, the knowledge. And look at the rose on there. All of them didn't have roses on them either. You see what I'm saying? So let's get into what is on the top and the bottom. Let's see. Connection. A special connection will open doors for you on your path. It may be a partner, a mentor, a client, or a helpful friend. At bottom of the deck, the key says travel. I love it. Travel. Embarking on a journey could be your path to wealth, as abundant opportunities await you in the world. God, dog. Somebody about to get some keys. Somebody's name might be Alicia. I don't know. Let's get into this deck right here. This is the Spirit of the Animals Oracle, I believe. And I believe the reason why more than one card did not want to come out from here is because we're going to put two of these right here. You hear me, Scorpio? And then we were just talking about finding a path. One of these cards says something about a path. And look at this on the split. The wolf energy. The pathfinder. The lone wolf. You want to support, your family. You'll do anything for the pack, but it might be you feel like it's just you out here and only you, like you're the only one trying to keep the family together, trying to create this generational wealth. And you're like, dang, am I the only one seeing the vision? What's up? Why can't we just get together, build wealth, live on this big old property or in this big old house together, bring in the money. We can save money that way. We can grow and all of that. But maybe you're the only one who sees the vision. That's possible. So let's get at least two of these messages for Scorpio. Okay, you got the pronghorn talking about action. Now, the pronghorn is kind of giving me that Aries energy. You remember that release date, April 18th. Now is the time to act. Opportunities are here, not coming. Opportunities are here. You hear me? Move forward with confidence. That's that strength energy. Your talents will always help you land on the pinnacle. Your quick wit and keen senses will lead you to success. And that's why the Seven of Swords is out here too. You are really quick-witted. You're keen on some things. You're very smart, intellectual, but it's just like don't tell certain people. You know what I mean? And a lot of the people, it could be family. You already know how to get down, so stop telling them stuff. Stop telling them what you got going on. You feel me? Look, I want to show you this dragon. I'm not going to keep all of these, but you got the eagle, that's Scorpio energy. You got self-reliance, the snow leopard. You got the dolphin with play energy. You got this dragon with the supernatural energy. And on our astrology channel now, if you're in here at 24 minutes in, join our astrology channel. It's called Today 364. It's linked in the description. And yesterday I talked about the dragons that washed up on the beaches in Spain on yesterday, August the 28th. It was a prophecy, and I said something extraterrestrial or something like that was going to come from the ocean based on the transits, and it surely did yesterday. So go check that out. The prophecy and the prophecy confirmed, because the prophecy came to me on August the 10th, and then it really got confirmed yesterday on the 28th. Okay, so let's get one more of these for you, Scorpio. Thank you to those who stay all the way through. I feel like you missed a lot of the messages if you don't stay to the end. You got the horse, freedom, financial freedom. Financial freedom courses is what's going to help you. And you don't have to sit and attend it. You can just pick up a book about financial freedom, and it may lead you to this or to that or something like that. Your heart is pure and free. A greater purpose calls you. You have unlimited reserves of stamina and strength. You follow the winds of change and accomplish your dreams. It's inevitable. That's what's happening now. Not what's going to happen. That's what's happening now. Okay. Top of the deck is the Elk with notability. Celebrate your accomplishments with humility. Okay. You are crowned with success. Crowned with success. Powerful forces guide you. Your ability to conquer challenges is limitless. You understand? And then on the bottom of the deck is the black bear with the guardian. Look at that frog. Talk about abundance. Look at the bee. Something, bears love honey. Something sweet. Like at the end of the day, what you don't see coming, I'm telling you, it's inevitable. Sweet success. Something about the sweet nectar of life. Something, honey. Okay, get into some honey. A lot of people are sick right now. Build up that immune system. Okay. Get up into some elderberry or something like that, and honey and hibiscus. Okay, but you got I'm telling you, with the Seven of Swords energy, you got unclean spirits that are lingering around, want to stick around. Okay, but you also have prosperity coming if you take a chance, if you take a leap of faith. Okay. The black bear guardian is his gentle and wise protector. Give me your confidence and power. Help me protect the ones I love. Awaken my intuition and guide me. Okay, I'm going to put that right there, so in case you want to screenshot it and write that down and save it or something like that. Maybe you've been looking for an affirmation or something, a prayer or something like that. And that's a great one. Gentle and wise protector. And you may putting that out into the universe. You could be talking to God or whatever it is. But at the end of the day, you got to know that you're talking to yourself. You're talking to your highest self. Your highest self is your gentle and wise protector, who is going to give you the confidence and, help you tap into that power and remind you of your power. That's your highest self. You understand? So those are your messages, Scorpio. That's what money has to say to you today. Thank you so much for spending all this time with us. And until next time, we'll see you in another video. Love.